a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Come on, show me.
Out of the way or get blown away. Out of the way or get blown away.
Steady as stone.
Out of the way or get blown away.
case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed. Remarkable condition.
Let's finish this fast.
Boom boom! Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Incoming!
From whence you came.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Let's round him up. That was quick.
ಏನು ಅಂಕಲ್
Leave it all to me.
One with my blade.
Don't blink. Hey! you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. Never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
बुको कर लेता हूँ फोन पर
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd
दामे
let you
बाथरूम
leave
दाई
without a
हच्ची गवा
farewell? Yeah, come on, traveler.
bathroom दाई
We've
हच्ची
already
गवा
made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the...
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
हाँ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಧಾಮಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾ ಎಣಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. You're invited too, Anufa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time! Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person. You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? That actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around.
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Paimon. This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived into that.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in... That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is... Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once wrote. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember?
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore.
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure? Well, as the best guide in the whole of Notcry...
It's at times like these that you've got to stay extra vigilant.
occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Huh? What into that is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Are there any particular points of interest?
It all looks
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there,
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it...
There's no such thing as lost treasure. Only treasure that's waiting to be discovered.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Notcry as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night,
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attack, but the oldest legends say that absolutely. Anyway,
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually... You're right about that.
here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true...
Well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Ineffa's a regular here.
So, robot?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of...
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick...
Aww.
Actually... I think I might have just put my...
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds...
Varka? Goes...
Paimon can't believe he made such a name for it.
Right now?
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of...
Oh. So,
Parker knew you'd say it.
well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is.
Exactly. Plus...
Whoa!
Oh, and by the way,
Thank you.
no, thank you.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got a...
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes.
Oh, right.
A drink?
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity? Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying.
Oh, so you're here?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
The burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to... But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination...
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. The grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much-needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well,
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? Yes, Evo. Hey! Feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's...
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You...
The birds and the... What now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by,
Happy to oblige.
think nothing of it. These fruit,
The finest you found?
the first fruit, as perhaps you have... And now, with tides of haughty fatui swarming into...
Huh. Look who it is again. That's right.
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare...
Wilhelmina?
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you can.
But... My lady, they...
Please, you two.
Come again?
Let me finish.
You! Hey. What? Huh? Where's the meat?
No.
Ever since I came to not...
Judging from how they reacted just...
Well, we have gotten into...
I see. Then...
But just as the birds, you will always be welcome. May we meet again in the moon's.
These are delicious! So, looks like Anetha isn't done with her shopping. Good idea! Let's see. Okay, Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. Oh, this is the Vesnici Prolicha Greenhouse. And this is the Rossum Workshop. And over here, they've got a super tall that way's north. So, what'd you think? She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to be the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you.
Sometimes the laws can pass. With human invisible evidence.